How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's a pleasure.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the...
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Off on another adventure, are we?
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought it would be clever to transfigure her into a goblet and leave her in the Great Hall after us? Now you elves have had to transfigure every goblet in the castle looking for her. I hope you're jolly well...
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Let's go do this quest, I reckon. The main quest. They're just up the road.
Wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold.
How nice to see.
Yeah, let's kill these dogs.
We repay blood with
Leviosa. Confrindo.
Yeah. Man, the centaurs, brother.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, mate. It's cracking.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy.
Can't wait to meet
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do
the dialogue
something
in this game, hey,
ill-advised.
seriously.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
It's the boys from the bush. Hey, mate.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the...
Sorry, I just really wanted to take this hat off. You can continue, sir.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Yeah, let's fuck them up. Come on, Poppy.
He was certainly a charmer.
Get your legs
That could have
moving,
gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Yeah. Certainly makes sense. Oh, shit.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Yeah, I've been killing them all.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Throw some rocks in there, mate. Where's my dog bloke? Fuck you.
Revelio.
Alright, what do we got?
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
That little click. That click. And give that one a click.
This is goblin metal.
Goblin metal.
Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yum yum.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So
Revelio.
what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Let's give him a fucking sneakeroo.
I had a brush. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Suppose it's worth a look.
I'm always doing dull tasks.
Revelio.
Let's have a browse. Oh no, what happened to the man on the bridge?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
No, not me dragon friends.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yeah, I can.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, but stealth.
Something's not right here. Someone's here, I sense it. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Can't even go through the door?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Our Ramrock's son doing near Rookwood.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hey, what have you done to my legs? Why am I walking so slow?
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Haha, this is good. Stop that, you dumb dog.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Yeah,
Let's play.
cover Mandrake.
Let's get this. You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. The vegetables in combat. Temptation does not belong in battle.
Back to the dirt, thank you.
Time to teach someone
You'll have to do better.
Careful not to get rebellious.
Let me have some.
Still alive. Expelliarmus. Descender.
Let me have some.
The rest of the Lance in a
Let me have some.
Expelliarmus. Are you with Green,
Let me have
darling?
some.
Stop that right now. Accio.
Let me have some.
Incendio.
Let me have some. Let me have some.
Get away with that.
Let me have some.
Accio. Defender. Crucible.
We don't have time. We need to free him now before more show up.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Sounds good, man. Just drop down here, see what's going on.
Leviosa! Confringo! Glacius!
What's he shooting at?
Cabalso! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Wouldn't mind some of this ancient magic stuff. Pretty useful.
Revelio!
What's all this about? Oh.
Revelio!
Oh. Wow, okay. Alright, well, what if I do this? You dumb dogs. We do it again.
Revelio!
So just down there?
Oh.
You just jump, you dog. Easy. That. No need for the frog statues at all. GG, easy. Alright, let's have a look at our quests. Wait, Pressure Weasley's assignment. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbour. Wow. That should be hard. Underground harbour. Wait, it doesn't show where it is? You're kidding. Hey. And obviously it'd be over here somewhere, right? Harbour. bunch of dogs.
You can't imagine
they
how
have marked them.
inconvenient travel was before I...
Wow, easy.
Revelio.
You mean I can't fly in here? Dogs. Wow, very cool. You're kidding. Alright. Get rid of them.
Revelio.
Let's go down to the store after this one. What we got? Get rid of that. Okay, cool. There he is. GG, easy. Sneaking time.
So this is the underground harbour.
What? We've been here for fucking 10 minutes, mate. Wake up. From the library. Actually, no, we want to go to a shop, don't we? Sell all our shit gear. I'm still surprised, like, the inventory space in this game, like 20 things. But then you can, like, upgrade them.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to...
Oh my god, shut up.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
There you go, cop a couple of these, brother. Just sell anything that isn't legendary.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, man.
I hope to see you again.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yeah, good on you. Hogwarts map. Library.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel...
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Perhaps this 34 gold chest is worth a detour, you dog. Thanks for the clue, though.
Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Okay, buddy.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz,
Fuck off.
just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask.
Yeah,
they
don't
all
blame
say
them.
they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What? Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg.
On you,
Sadly,
Barbarous.
they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
That's a good question. Let's get that one.
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Well, I don't care.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of the Three Brothers. Ah, Deathly
The
Hallows.
Deathly Hallows.
Easy.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Which ball? Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
What the
When a
fuck's a
chaser
quaffle?
throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Is it a species or change to a person? I think it's false.
False.
Correct.
Yeah.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well,
cool.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll
Yeah.
put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry.
questions,
I don't
please?
have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Yeah, good on you.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places.
Revelio.
There. He often asks after you and his owls.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Cheers, Governor. Uncollected rewards. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. No, that one. Cool. What else we got? No. Yes. Exploration. None of them. None of them. None of them. Alright, cool. 47%. Yeah, I gotta do that sometime. Let's have a look at this new cloak. Wow. Pretty average, to be honest. See, this would look amazing if that didn't fucking clip through the hood. Shit house. That's what I reckon. What? Come on, man. That looks terrible. I love the mask stuff, to be honest, but just not having the hood makes it look kind of shit. So I got the long hair, but that was cool. Just dressed like that. And that's kind of alright. What else we got? Snow cap. That's what we want. Basically anything that covers your dopey looking face is pretty good. Like, I wish they just gave you like an older character, to be honest. And that looks alright. Actually, what if... Oh, it looks terrible. Someone's fucking ringing me.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed. I have another idea. We may be able to find Hogwarts. Meet me there and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's like
Shane Bardolph.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
How did you do that?
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Accio. Capulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio.
Stop! I'm afraid of Who do you think you are?
Cabalzo.
I won't.
Descendo.
I'll get you, buddy.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
Not quiet.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Incendio. Defender.
I won't rest.
Flipendo. Refriendo. Accio.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Levioso!
That ledge is awfully high.
Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto momentum! Levioso! Revelio! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Crucio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Revelio. Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not...
How nice of you
Accio.
to stop by. Run, Your little magnetries want you back there.
Confringo.
Hit it.
Accio. Crucio.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Accio. Bombarda. Descendo.
Cover up, boy. Back this way.
Expect.
This is all I'm on.
Flipendo.
Just you wait till I'm on
Incendio.
solid ground.
Accio. Defendo. Flipendo. Crucio. Levioso.
I'm a dog.
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Accio. Flipendo. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. We're not finished yet. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight.
Revelio.
bit up yourself, mate.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Have a look around. Accio! A rune symbol above the cabin. Wingardium Leviosa!
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Incendio!
Alright, there must be another one somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Alright, buddy. Hey, up there. Oh.
Leviosa!
Which one is it?
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Confringo! These rings must be connected somehow. Try cast. Wasn't expecting that.
Where? What's all this then?
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Revelio to unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Touch this wall. Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Straight through here, mate. I just want to learn more dark magic.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
Good on you, mate.
We're in for more trouble.
Alright.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Come on, mate. What do you want to fight? Fucking go, mate. Walk away, you bitch.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Get out of here. You suck.